So, the ups and downs of having a furry feline friend. I guess for starters, is anytime you seem to be doing anything, especially if you have a computer in your lap, they always want to lay on you and cuddle with you and just be on you, period. And then anytime when you're laying in your bed at night and you're cold, or you're cuddled up on the couch watching a movie and you're cold and you're like, I want my cat to cuddle with and keep me warm, they're nowhere to be found, or they're off like laying down somewhere else sleeping, and then if you try to wake them up, they don't want anything to do with you. um, and then the laser pointers, I mean, those are just hilarious. They will go everywhere for that thing, and then after you finish playing with them with the laser pointer, they spend like another 20 minutes afterwards walking around looking for it. It is freaking cute. Um, One thing that I don't get though, when they do want to lay with you, especially in the bed at night, if you have a cat that actually sleeps with you, um, they always want to lay on your feet, it seems like. And it's just kind of, well, what's with the feet? That seems like the least warm part of the body, right? And they always want to be warm. Yeah, so like my cat, for example, she'll lay on my feet, and then anytime I roll over in my sleep or anything like that, and I accidentally kick her, she looks at me like it's my fault. I'm like, well, don't be the one laying on my feet then, silly goose. Um, and then, yeah, it seems like every time you clean the litter box out, they always wait until it's fresh and clean, and then they go on there and they're like, oh, let's go take a big dump for you, make it nice and stinky again. And they're kind of like little kids, honestly. If you've just seen them walking around, or they were just laying in your lap or whatever, and you see them wander off and you don't hear anything, you know that they're up to something, because they're always up to something. And sure enough, half the time when you go to try to find them, they're getting into something they're not supposed to be into. And then if you have a cat like mine at all, whenever you get after her, they'll backtalk. So they like meow at you and stuff, like they're cursing you out or something in kitty language. I mean, who knows what they're saying. And one thing I do like about cats, honestly, is the fact that the toys are like very easy to come by. Take a paper ball it up, throw it around, they'll smack that around for a while by themselves. Same with tinfoil balls. Like milk carton lids, like the caps off of those, twist ties, pretty much anything that you don't have to buy in a store, really. Like, they'll play with it. And a lot of the times, especially if they're kittens, they attack almost anything that moves, which kind of sucks. Sometimes it can be funny, sometimes it can really suck, especially if they are a kitten, because you can walk around a corner and the next thing you know, you got little tiny claws digging in your toes, and that hurts. Yeah. They always want to lay on my paper, like my notebooks or anything like that. I mean, I could have some paper in like one little corner of the bed and got the whole rest of the beds free, but nope, cat's gotta lay on the paper. It's like, come on, kitty, you're gonna mess up stuff. I mean, I guess there isn't really a lot of downs unless you're not a cat person, but I myself am a cat person, mostly because they're easy to take care of. But at the same time, when going back to the whole cleaning the litter box thing, I definitely, for one, a lot of the times would rather my cat be able to be like a dog in that department and just take her outside and she squat and do her business instead of having to clean up after it inside. That's definitely a big downfall. And I would say a lot of the times too, like, you can't really train your cat to sit or fetch or roll over or attack people, or anything that a dog will do. Although my cat, I did teach her to fetch when she was a kitten, so she knows how to do that, so that's pretty cool. Don't really quite remember how I kind of taught her how to do that. She just kind of caught on, I guess, to what I wanted. I threw the toy, she'd go and get it, and I'd be like, bring it back over here, and I don't know if she understood what I was saying or she just wanted me to keep throwing it for her. Either way, it worked out. She learned how to fetch. Yeah, I think that's probably it for the ups and downs with cats. Maybe if I can figure out anything else, I will just post another one for this one. Alright, bye.